So as I guess I have a similar story as the other students. It's kind of family first kind of sparked my interest within gerontology. My grandma when I was a lot younger started to kind of suffer from cognitive impairment, and I saw my mom how difficult and how much kindness was provided in this whole process. And that kind of really kind of created a path that I wanted to go into social work. So at the time I wasn't sure of where, what part of social work I wanted to work in. My background within social work is from like mental health, substance abuse. So I worked with the homeless population. And then when I got into the MSW program, talking with the other students, I saw that most of the students were not specializing in gerontology. This wasn't an area that gained a lot of attention. And so, right, as a social worker, and I think what kind of Whitney was alluding to too, it was an area that needed support. And there wasn't a lot of students interested in it. So it was kind of like, okay, let's see what this is about. So as I went through the program and learned more about gerontology, aging, older adults, it was it was such a eye-opening experience. And I did my practicum at EAD. It really started to drive my interest of, okay, as my own parents start to age, will I be prepared, and will I know enough of the resources out there to support them? As I start to age, will I be prepared? Will I know what's going on? Will I understand how this future is kind of developing, and where I need to be aware of, where I need to invest in, and where things can be strengthened? So that kind of really sparked my interest within the field of aging. The supports and resources along the way, for me, it was like the GA, the graduate assistant positions, like everybody has said. I've had a chance to work in different departments from School of Social Sciences, public health, social work. What I have seen is that when the GA position has the opportunity to collaborate with external organizations, that is so beneficial in helping to understand what's out there, who's out there, who can I talk to, what services are being provided, the landscape. Some of the GA positions that I've had are very data oriented, because part of it was I was trying to expand my capabilities and experiences with understanding big data. So those kind of GA positions, you're very siloed, right? You're just kind of doing data and you're talking to your team, and that's kind of it. So my GA now is under Christie on the Center of Aging, and there's all these opportunities to work with state workers, APS, and other organizations. And that's the part that has really kind of helped me to see where I can fit in and where I could be able to provide service to. And that also aligns with my future work. My future work will probably not, since I'm planning to stay, the university social work department doesn't hire directly out from their students that have graduated from the program. So you will need experience. So I will probably most likely be working in the community first to get this experience. And to be very honest, I'm kind of ending my program. I'm getting near the end. In the beginning part, it's so hard to think about your career, right? It's because we're learning how to do research. We're learning all these kind of things that it just is so overwhelming. How to writing, reading, writing, reading. That's kind of all we're doing. So having these opportunities to talk to all of you out there who are working in the field, it is so beneficial to kind of for us to see what is out there, to just kind of to come out of the fog, I guess, the academic, the ivory tower to some degree, to kind of really get this chance to see what's out there. So I'm so appreciative of this, and thank you everybody for your time.